Hey everybody, welcome back to My Project 13. I am in my man cave / My Project 13 YouTube studio. Now, what I want to talk about in this video is some equipment that I received as a Christmas gift yesterday. The equipment is made by Limo Studio. Some folks call it Limo Studio. I will call it Limo Studio. But before I get into that, what's kind of funny to me is that I actually have a little studio now. This all began 2 years ago, all by accident. It was never supposed to happen. All I was trying to do was send a video to a company that I bought a smartphone from. I was having some issues. They weren't quite getting what I was trying to tell them and what was wrong. And you can actually go back and watch those videos. So I made a video and I sent it to them, and it kind of went from there as far as them taking care of what was going on. Well, I didn't realize that I was publicly uploading those videos and I was actually getting feedback. And from that moment on, I just started doing what I'm still doing now, 2 years later, going into my third year in 2017. Incredible. Wow. And here I am talking about a studio and new equipment, lighting equipment, to enhance what I'm doing here on this journey on My Project 13. The fact that I almost have 3,000 subscribers. Incredible YouTubers out there supporting me. And you all know who you are. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to the team, My Project 13. I mean, I am supported beyond. And I'm humbled. I'm humbled to have this. It's so cool to be able to share it with all of you, whether I'm reviewing devices and accessories, showing you how to put on a screen protector, whether I'm just vlogging, sharing my mind, ranting. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I sit on that couch over there and do it, but right now there's a lot of stuff over there that needs to be organized. So I'm mainly talking about this there. But yeah, it's incredible where I was at and where I'm at now. And whatever I'm doing, you're always a part of that because you get to see it. And, you know, little by little, this has been a progression in building this team, this channel. And like I said, you've been a part of it. And one of my favorite passions that I started doing a while back is car vlogging. Car vlogging is incredible. But I don't need a lot of lighting. I don't need a lot of special audio equipment for that. The only thing I don't need to be doing is having the music a little too loud while I'm vlogging and not drowning my voice so you can hear me when I'm doing those vlogs. But man, that is like the biggest passion. Doing what I do in here is behind that actually. But I have to use this area because it's here that I will do a lot of other things that I cannot do in my car when I'm vlogging in my car. So I've wanted to make this area a little more reviewer friendly. And one of the areas that a lot of you have said back in constructive criticism is my lighting. So yeah, Christmas present. My oldest son purchased these for me from Limo Studio. And I'm excited. This is a beginner kit. And I will leave a link for this equipment. It comes with 3 tripods, 2 umbrellas. You got 3 Spiro fluorescent lights here that are 45 watts. Here's a little mini one down here. Now, I know that the lighting right now is not set up the way it should be. So this is not how you're going to see. Once I start playing around with this equipment and figuring out where I need to have it positioned, these videos should get better when it comes to lighting, especially compared to what I had before. Anything could be better than that, but I say that humbly too because for what I got and what I've done with it, I think I've done a pretty good job. And a lot of you told me, hey, you understand where I'm at, and it looks good. It looks okay. It's okay. And I thank you for that because a lot of you really are more into the content. But I understand when some of you say, hey, man, there's too much shadowing or it's a little too dark or we can't hear you quite well. You might want to think about getting, and you're right. But it's a journey. It's a baby steps. I don't have a lot of finances. I bring in devices. And I sell some of those devices and bring other devices. I make a little bit on YouTube. And I'm not afraid to tell everybody what I'm making on YouTube. This last month, I made a couple $100. That's my first time that I've reached that peak. And it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but again, this all began by accident. I wasn't making anything. And this is a love. It's a passion. I get in front of this smartphone that I'm using, the OnePlus 3T, the OnePlus 3T, which is an outstanding device. Typically, I use my Samsung Galaxy J7, but not using that right now. But I get in front of whatever smartphone I'm using, and I talk to all of you, and that's incredible to me. That's incredible to me that I can do that, and that I can buy these devices, use them, review them, but sometimes I have to sell them to bring in money so I can have the finances to do what I'm doing. And little by little, I've been able to add little bits of pieces to this channel to make it work better. And some of it comes in a form of a gift. So, yeah, you know, a couple $100. My last YouTube check was, yeah, that's amazing to me. And maybe some of you make way more than that. And you know what? You worked hard for that. Maybe some of you have a bigger following or more views. And, you know, for me, it's cool. I save my allowance. I make money off smartphones. And I make a little bit off YouTube. And I have donations available too. So you can donate to as well. But for me, the biggest thing is the support. That's really where it is for me. And I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful that I can receive gifts like this to enhance not just my experience, but your experience in watching the videos that I upload. And I'm here on my Project 13. So yeah, I will leave a link for, and again, the lighting is not right because I wanted to have them positioned so you could see this equipment. But I will start working on how I'm going to have them positioned when I'm creating the videos I create for all of you to watch. And let me know what you think of the lighting. As time goes by, I will be working on the audio next. But I try to speak loud, so whatever smartphone I'm using that's recording the videos that I'm recording, you can hear me. And I'm learning not to drown out my voice with a lot of backdrop music. If it does, let me know. I can work on things like that. That's always workable. And I can re-edit a video too. So, yeah, my TV used to be down here. It is now mounted on my wall. I have a lot of my smartphone boxes and accessory boxes right here. Some of them were given to me as gifts from other YouTubers. And again, another blessing. I was going to paint the wall, but I'm not going to do that now. I want to leave it the way it is. That wall reminds me of me. I'm imperfect. I make mistakes, but I learn. I'm a person that wants to learn from his mistakes, whether it's as a husband, a father, a worker, a YouTuber. And so I didn't want to have everything too perfect. I wanted that wall to remind me that not everything's perfect. And that's okay. I live in an imperfect world. I am imperfect, but I'm striving to do the best I can as a human being. Again, primarily first, as a husband, as a father, as a worker, then this channel, this passion that I have for this channel, my Project 13. You know, I'm blessed to receive gifts like this to use to enhance this channel. And who knows where it can go from here. Next year is going to bring a lot of changes, and it can only get better. And I'm just looking forward to growing in my review process. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see in 2017 from me. But again, it's all a work in progress. It's a journey. I want to tell everybody thank you for being on this journey. And I just wanted to share a little bit of what I received and a little bit of where I'm going with all this and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do here on my Project 13. Thanks again. Have a great day. Till my next video. God bless. Peace. Subscribe, share, donate. Yeah. Leave a thumbs up, I love thumbs up. If you leave a thumbs down, let me know why. Thank you so much. Hopefully you'll enjoy the new lighting. Eventually, I'll get better on it.